Youth work is a safe playground for young people to test their own ideas. With the rise of Erasmus Plus program and all its predecessors, youth work gained international component and awareness about topics such as learning process and competences. Today, we are focusing on the difference between formal and non-formal learning and how this explains the competences we use to describe the outcomes of the non-formal learning process. Formal learning is teaching you about the world you live in, and that is why you learn things like geography, biology, languages, and mathematics. What you learn is external and is therefore the same for all of us. These subjects place you in the community and explain the world as objective as possible. You learn all about these topics to be able to function in the culture, to understand the rules of the nature and society, and to motivate you to appreciate art. Everything you learn in school is interpreted by others. Teachers are the ones who impart the knowledge, and they are also the ones who test how much you have learned in this pre-prepared learning plan. Non-formal learning is using different approaches. There is no teacher, no lecture, no exam at the end. There are facilitators, mentors, peers. There are experiences and practices, and there is a reflection. The learning process has much loosened structure and is also individualized. This type of learning allows you to get to know yourself according to the environment in which you live. Here you learn about how you see the world. You learn skills that the school could not fully offer with different activities and content, and you learn them in different social settings. You learn how to work in team, how to plan a project, how to handle your emotion, and how to deal with tolerance. You learn all this by being a part of some project, some seminar, voluntary work, cultural, international activities, etc. This type of learning cannot be evaluated externally because it has different value for each individual. Your learning is no better and no worse than someone else's learning. Learning cannot be fully standardized, although even in the process of non-formal learning, a learning plan can be prepared. This learning process is intimate and personal to everyone. Your newly acquired knowledge and new skills are reviewed through personal reflection. Reflection is an emotional and rational self-assessment of your development and progress, which is an important part of non-formal learning. Youth work is operating within the scope of non-formal learning. The learning results in non-formal learning can be explained in the frame of 8 key competences also used in Erasmus Plus program. These competences enable individuals to structure their new learned knowledge, attitudes, and skills. So what would Einstein say? He had shared many things, but this one is a splash of wisdom for today. Keep learning.